Straight out of Georgia via Colorado State. 4 years, the Dallas Cowboys, sleeping incredibly well these days with the Sleep Number product, the Sleep Number 360. Michael Gallup getting ready for a return to football. How you feeling, Michael? Have you have not had your surgery yet?
No, sir, I haven't yet. I actually have it tomorrow.
Nervous?
Not too nervous. I know I'm gonna go in there and get better for sure.
That's a huge turn, right? You head into a free agent year and you gotta deal with an ACL tear. That's never ideal. How are you handling that mentally?
I mean, I think the best way to come out of it so you can heal is just thinking positive. So it is one of those things that you got to go through. Playing football and stuff like that. Injuries are going to happen, but just keep a level head, keep a positive mind, and I'll get back.
Do you expect to be back with Dallas?
I mean, I'd love to be back with Dallas, but it's not exactly in my control now.
Yeah. I mean, people are saying that you'll in all likelihood probably be taking a 1 year prove it he's healthy type of deal. Is that what you're expecting?
I have no clue what to expect. If I need to do it, then I definitely will, but I have no clue.
Yeah. Well, it was a sweet catch. It's such a weird way to go out, right? You're in an incredibly competitive game. You got the Cardinals at home, playoffs looming. You make a great catch, and then you're laying there. What was going through your mind?
To be honest, it was really all going through my mind when I was just floating through the air.
Really?
I felt it, when I jumped up. So I was like, I need to catch this ball because I know there's something wrong. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go out, that's the best way to go out, I say.
Yeah, fair enough. Was Dak healthy this year in your mind?
I think Dak was very healthy this year. Very healthy. Played great ball this year. I think it was, in one of the best shapes of his life, to be honest. He had to work the whole offseason to get back to that point. So I think he was very healthy.
What was it like for you coming in the league and having him as your guy and developing with Dak and then missing him for a period of time and then getting him back and all just the whole Dak process for you?
For me, I mean, Dak was pretty easy. I mean, you fall in line, listen to what he said. I mean, because he's a general out there. But I mean, off the field as well. I mean, Dak was always inviting everybody over to his house, having get-togethers, just wanting to hang out, be with the team. And I think that speaks volume. A lot of folks don't, see that side of him. They just see him on the field, but he's a great character person, wants to win, does whatever he's going to do to, get it done. So just having him as my first quarterback, it was a blessing.
Speaking of winning and doing everything to, get that W, Kellen Moore's out here. He's criticizing not getting enough targets. I see the smile creeping on your face here. Well, what was your reaction to what Kellen had to say?
I actually didn't get to hear it. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, bottom line is he wants the football a little bit more, and he thinks that the receivers in general should get the football a little bit more.
I'm good with that. I kind of had a feeling you were going to go there, to be honest.
Okay. All right. What's Kellen like? How would you describe him off the field or just in the locker room?
Kellen's, he's very calm. When something hits the fan, things aren't going our way. He goes back to the basics. He does what we do best, or he figures out what we do best and he lets it ride. He's a great dude though. Explains the offense, very well. Sees the field, a whole lot different than a lot of other folks do. He's a great coach, good leader. He played the position. I mean, he played quarterback. He knows how to see it. He knows how to read it. He knows where the wide receivers need to be. He just loves ball. He's a good dude.
So, okay. I mean, you feel like you've got an advocate basically right there for you.
Just a little bit. Just a
little bit. All right, I got it. So, all right, you guys appreciate Kellen. What's the biggest difference in your mind from Jason Garrett to Mike McCarthy?
I mean, both of them, the way they run a team is definitely different. I would definitely say, just having a different structure of how we, go to practice, do things at practice. They do it differently. Jason Garrett was a little bit more strict on certain things. Whereas, Mike McCarthy he's more of that family role. He likes to talk to all his players. He likes to let them know that he's watching them, keeping them in the loop and everything. So just two different styles of coaching. But I was blessed to have both of them.
Do you have any relationship with Jerry? Does he talk to you?
Oh yeah, he's always in the locker room. He comes in there, shakes everybody's hand before and after the games. We talk a little bit, not a whole lot. Your heart starts beating a little bit, when the owner of the team comes and wants to say something to you. But I think we have a good relationship.
What did he tell the team after the year?
He said it was a tough one, to be honest. We had all the tools. We had all the tools this year. We just didn't get it done. But what I took from it was we know where we can get to. We just got to get there. We got to make a couple more plays just to, be at that top spot.
Yeah, I feel the pain with you kind of recapping the season. And you still got that we is rolling strong. So it sounds to me like you want to stay in Dallas here, Michael.
Like I said, I'd love to be here, but that's not in my control.
Does Jerry think he can coach the team? I think just a little bit of Jerry thinks he could, if push came to shove, if he had to do it, like he could at least be the motivating guy, right?
Of course, I don't see why not. He comes to give speeches all the time. He has to do it, basically for a living. But I'm pretty sure he could do it.
Yeah, that's okay. Do you have did you grow up a Falcons fan? Do you have any when you're peering around the league, like thinking, well, if I have to go somewhere like that would be sweet? Does anything come to mind for you?
No, I wouldn't say I really grew up a fan of any team. I just had players I enjoyed watching, to be honest. I was just thinking about playing in the league, period. So it really didn't matter where I went. But I wouldn't say I had a favorite team.
Who were the guys that you emulated or wanted to be like when you got to the league, if you got to the league?
Well, for one, definitely Calvin Johnson. He was a different type of player. Two, Randy Moss. And then also an old head, a running back from Atlanta, Ward Dunn. I enjoyed watching him. I know I didn't play running back, but I always thought he was fun to watch.
So that's got to be a little bit of a highlight for you. You got Moss this year. Top Final Four. I think you got voted. Your catch was voted second best. I mean, you'd rather win, but that's still a nice place to be.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got some Randy Moss signed gloves and everything. So we're doing it.
Randy's got that TV rolling. Give props to Randy. So you're working with Sleep Number, the official sleep and wellness partner of the NFL. More NFL players, by the way, sleeping on that Sleep Number 360. What has Sleep Number meant for you?
Sleep Number for me, honestly, it's just it helps me start my day. Having a good night's sleep, but also, Sleep Number, being able to track your sleep. I think that's the biggest thing. I particularly wasn't the best sleeper, before I got in the league and got with Sleep Number, and being able to know, when I'm waking up, when I'm not sleeping all the way through the night. It's helped me a lot to figure out what I need to do. And so, partnering with Sleep Number has been a big plus for me.
Got to get that sleep to be your best. There's no doubt about it. All right. One more for you here. If I want to read you the tweet that you've got pinned. It says, if you don't fight for what you want, don't cry for what you lose. You've had that pinned since 2018. I want to know what that means, Michael. What does it mean to you?
For me, I had to take the long route just to get into the league, I would say. I had to go junior college, got hurt, didn't think I was going to be able to play anywhere else. Made it to Colorado State, balled out there. Then I got into the league. If you don't fight, for what you want, you can't be upset about it, on the back end. That's how I see it. So everything that I've gotten, everything I've worked for, I've always been fighting for it, and I'm not going to be sad about it because I know I worked hard for it.
See, I can relate to you, not on the athletic talent part, but on the perhaps didn't get great grades in high school, have to go to junior college route. So how did you go from the guy that maybe wasn't, completely focused in the classroom and to being the dude that's focused enough to make it to the NFL? How do you bottom line how that happened?
I think the biggest thing for me was I had the talent to go to a D1 program and not have my parents pay for my college or anything like that, and I didn't do it because I didn't take my classes serious enough. So when I did go to the junior college, I made sure I did everything I could to get through school, then go to a 4-year college and do the same thing there.
All right. I apologize if you were better than me academically too. So congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Tip of the cap. Hey, Michael, great to see you working with Sleep Number, and hey, best on a quick recovery, get back on the field, have a phenomenal next season, get paid all of it. And we'll talk to you down the line.
Yes, sir. Thank you.